Hey guys, welcome back to GoalMatol and you are watching a thriller Premier League shutdown Manchester City versus Crystal Palace. This is the original PS20 simulation. I personally recorded and editing this match for entertainment purpose only with no copyright issue, no third party footage. Let's kick off.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere built very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I just love the positivity and attitude that Erling Haaland delivers on a football field. It's almost as if he's still on the training ground. And there's one little story in a game where he scored 4, but he was still angry. Asked why he was angry, he said, well, I missed one of my good chances. I think he's destined for greatness.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. That has been knocked clear. Savinho. Richards is there, and he can get that clear. Munoz. Sarr. Lacroix. Sarr. Muscular approach does pay off here. Savinho. Foden. Savinho. Ignoring. Nice one too, very nice. Looking for a decent ball in. Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. That's Mitchell. Here's Mateta. Oh, shooting chance! Lewis getting this one clear. Ducouré. Mitchell. Ducouré. Now it's Sarr. So who's he picking out? And he's heaved it away. And it's hoisted clear. Claudio. Stones shifted upfield. Ducouré. Richards. Lerma. And it's Mitchell. Mitchell going full tilt down the left. Lerma tries a deft little ball. Saar. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Lewis, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva is onto it in a flash. Lacroix. Long ball, looking to counter. Stones. Vardiol. Nori. Vardiol coming over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. Nori. Savinho. Nori. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Mitchell. Lerma. Saar. Lerma. Lerma chooses to go cross-field. Stones. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva. Here's Haaland. Haaland!
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
Saar. Here's Mateta. It's Pino. Might be danger here. And the shots! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're up in the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Mitchell. Lerma. Mitchell. Ducouré. And it's Pino. The cross comes in. Stones is there, and he can get that clear. Ducouré. Saar, laid out to the left flank. Lerma. Ducouré. Here's Mateta. He can get that clear. Lacroix have it back and can go again. Jeremy Pino. Mateta! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Rodri. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Ducouré wins the duel this time. Munoz. Looks to the other side. That's put play to a promising move. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. No way through, so back in. Savinho!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Yogi. Mitchell. Jeremy Pino. And here's Mateta. Chance for a shot! That was very necessary. Munoz. a foray down the right. Lerma. Mateta, here's on, and the shot! Decore. Out to the left it goes. Mitchell played in. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
That's a clever-looking ball. Mitchell attempts a clearance. Foden chance! And one more try! Munoz. Rory. Haaland. Guardiola. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Stones forwards and with intent. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Saar. Now it's Saar. And here's Pino. Pino! This. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva, gently done. Decore. Munoz. Yehi. Lerma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Rodri. Savinho. The most accurate pass. Saar. Munoz. Decore. Lacroix. Decore. Jeremy Pino. Gets it away. Moved on forwards. Foden. He's on it. Can he get away? Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mitchell, who's on a run down the left wing. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Guardiola. Ignori. That's the keeper's ball. Bernardo Silva, and he goes cross-field. Lewis. There are a few waiting for it. He's in, he's having a shot! Great effort, beautifully taken.
Now, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Lerma. Ducouré. Munoz. Lerma. Played back in. Nice touch. Alex Mitchell. Ducouré. Here's and the shot. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Jeremy Pino.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Fabio. Corey. Savinho. Corey. Fabio. Bernardo Silva. Sarr. Sarr, laid out towards the right wing. Sarr. Sarr has got himself a free kick. It's not taking him long, and that's going to be a booking. That's been easily repelled. And it's Munoz. Ducouré.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
Crossfield changing the point of attack.
Foden.
Stones. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Played out to the right. Mitchell with the clearance. Sarr. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing.
Foden.
Bernardo Silva. Showing good feet. Played in deep. It's a mighty a great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. If the defence let themselves down by not keeping them up, I think the boss would be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Corey. Sarr. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And he welcomes it in. Here's Mateta. Mateta! Another save.
Well, the keeper saved his team again here, Peter, but he needs more protection from this defence.
Ruben Diaz tries to clear. Foden. Ruben Diaz, aim forwards. Richards. And it's played forward. Munoz. Lacroix. Lerma. Sarr. Ball's played through. Can he latch on to this? Can he deliver? Mitchell. And he's gone backward here. Over to the left. Now it's Sarr. It's anyone's ball now. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Guardiola. Glory. Guardiola. Played towards the other side. It's a mixing looking ball that. Gehi gently down. Lerma. Munoz. Munoz proves just a little bit too strong. Tries a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates. Mitchell. And that's a good ball. Guardiola. It's run loose here. Foden. Rodri. Guardiola shifted upfield. Haaland spread out to the left. Munoz cuts it out. Oh, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Jeremy Pino. And it's Pino. Lerma. Sarr. Out to the left it goes. Lerma. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Now it's Savinho. Foden. He's in a good position here. Now it's Foden. Offside that time. Lerma. Richards. Aim forwards. Jeremy Pino. Lerma. Mitchell. That's a cute ball. Silva. Rodri. Savinho played out to the left flank. Savinho. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Sarr. Here's Mateta. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That's good play. A chance to play it in. A lovely bit of skill. Decore. Mitchell goes on a charge down the left. Cross in, looks like a good one. Donnarumma claims it, and the danger passes. With Corey. Guardiol, right over towards the opposite flank. Rodri. Lewis. Foden, Savinho, and here's Haaland. Haaland! Just sails past the upright.
Oh, did the keeper have that covered? I'm not sure he did. I think I need a replay on that one.
Guardiol is there and he can get that clear. Bernardo Silva gets across to intercept that, and it's played forward. Jeremy Pino. And here's Mateta. Over to the left. Oh, that's neat. Now it's Sarr. Some shapes to shoot! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, let that be a lesson for them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to play.
And it's been taken short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Stones getting this one clear. Guardiol. Foden. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Rodri with a definite fell there. Well, he knows very well that he is already walking a tightrope. The ref's been lenient here, and many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
That has been clubbed away. It's the throw. Corey. Sarr. Foden. Lacroix, gently done. Savinho. Moved on forwards. That is Lewis. Foden. Ignoring. Tino does really well to win the ball there. Plenty waiting in the middle. Savinho. And here's Foden. Takes a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Foden is offering a wry smile there.
Munoz gets it away. Rodri. Rodri flings in a... Oh, smashing! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box, and no shortage of targets here.
Lacroix forwards and with intent. Munoz. Lerma. And it's Mitchell. Very nicely done. Cleared away. Foden. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bernardo Silva. Stones. Out to the right. Lewis looks to get on the end of this. Mitchell. Corey. Lacroix. Lerma. Jeremy Pino. Lerma. Lerma laid out to the left flank. There's the shot! Fabio. Savinho. Haaland. Foden spread out to the left. Savinho. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That has been knocked clear. It'll be a throw-in. Foden, Savinho, Decore wins the duel this time. Sarr, Mitchell, Decore, Jeremy Pino. Oh, good spread. It's Munoz. Sarr, Decore, Sarr, he's had a shot! No, not quite.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Savinho, he's got space here. It's really well manoeuvred. Here's Mateta. Great defending, strong and determined. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jeremy Pino. Pino. And now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. And it's Lewis. That's tidy. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Bernardo Silva.
Savinho really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lerma. Jeremy Pino. Bernardo Silva did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Claudio. Rodri. Foden. Ruben Diaz. There he goes crossfield. Savinho. Decore wins the duel this time. Gehi, Sarr, Lewis cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva, playing crossfield, changing the point of attack. Claudio, Rodri, Foden, Lewis. Wondering who wants it. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. And it's Mitchell. Here's Mateta! Savinho. Haaland. Lewis. Haaland. Lewis. That looks a cracking ball. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, easy pickings there. Rodri. And here's Savinho. Foden. And here's Haaland. Is there any support? He might not need it. That's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Sarr. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Lacroix makes the interception. Lerma. Mitchell. Moved on forwards. Rodri. Savinho. Delicate chip through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden. Now that's a fine challenge. Gehi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rodri, forwards and with intent. Lerma. Munoz. Decore. Lacroix looks to the other side. Mitchell. Decore. Alex Pino caresses it through. Oh, it's come loose. Decore, now here's the delivery. Sarr plays it short. Jeremy Pino.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Pino. Lerma. That's very neat. And here's Mateta. Lewis. Ruben Diaz chooses to go cross-field. Vadio. Approaching the half-hour mark. Stones. Oh, there's a probing ball. Corey. Mitchell. Decore. Sarr. Decore. Munoz. Played with chance, surely! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Guardiol played over towards the opposite flank. Lewis. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Guardiol. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Corey. Vadio. Savinho. Corey. Bernardo Silva. Rodri, aim forwards. Mitchell, gently done. Saar, and it's Mitchell. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewis. Guardiola. And it's played forward. Savinho. Nouri. Ducore does really well to win the ball there. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Arteta. And here's Pino. And it's Mitchell. Mitchell going full steam ahead down the left flank. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nouri. Savinho. Great defending, strong and determined. Savinho. Rodri. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Yehi. Saar. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Oh, such a clever touch. Moved on forwards. Rodri gets good distance on it. Mitchell. Ducore. And he'll shoot here! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Jeremy Pino actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Ruben Dias. Stones. Aim forwards. Pass has been well intercepted. Saar. Mateta. Foden. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, well measured. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Yehi shifted upfield. Ducore. Lacroix. Looks to the other side. There will be a throw-in. Foden. Savinho. Succumbs to the pressure. Jeremy Pino. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Savinho. That's a delicate pass. And that's aimed in. Up he goes! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Munoz. Back into the middle. Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear. Nouri. Bernardo Silva. Vardio. And he goes cross-field. Lewis is onto it in a flash. Foden. Lewis. He's found a way through. It's gone for a throw-in. Savinho.
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Saar. Foden. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Nuri. Vardio. Stones. That's really well manoeuvred. Vardio. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. Savinho. Mitchell gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. Lerma. Decore. Lerma. And Pino. Haaland. Nuri. Vardio. Nuri. Stones forwards and with intent. Lerma. Saar. Jeremy Pino. Proves too strong. Haaland. Munoz. And it's played forward. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. Savinho. Lewis. Foden. Out to the right. And it's Lewis. He is just caressing the ball. Just deflected over the goal line for a corner. Keeper's done with that. Tino aim forwards. Mateta. Saar. He's going to be disappointed with that. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Munoz. Foden. Saar. Mitchell. Lovely feet. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Stones. Lewis chasing after it. Stones gently done. Out to the left it goes. the ball to nobody in particular. Serie. Yehi. Sarr. And here's Mateta. Oh, red. Nice interception. Yehi. Mitchell. And it's Pino. Great chance! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Played towards the other side. Foden. Nicely intercepted. Jeremy Pino. Lacroix. And he goes cross-field. Mitchell. Serie. Jeremy Pino. Here's Mateta. That'll be a corner. Sarr, ball is short. Time to deliver. That's a simple one for the keeper. Lewis. Claudio. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And here's Haaland. Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Bit of a misjudgment. Serie. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Nice physical challenge. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Savinho, played out to the left flank. Swings it across. Yehi gets it away. Bernardo Silva. And that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
And he shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Sarr does really well to win the ball there. Ruben Dias. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Ignori. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Ignori. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Foden. Nice control. Looking for a decent ball in. There are a few waiting for it. Foden. Decent chance! Munoz. To make any further progress now. Ruben Dias. Sarr, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Pino. Lerma. Mitchell. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Sarr. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Ignori. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Foden. That is lovely. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Munoz. Now it's Sarr. Can he finish? Guardiola chooses to go cross-field. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. And here's Haaland. Mitchell. Lerma. Munoz. Decore. Sarr. And here's Pino. Cross needs to be good. Could be danger here. A chance to play it in. Savinho. Ignori. Savinho providing an outlet on that flank. So who's he picking out? And it's Bernardo Silva. Haaland! Denied by an instinctive save.
Haaland clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Mitchell. Sarr. Tino! Clears it away. Dehi. Tino looking to run onto it. Can he deliver? Tino. Over to the left. So it's going to be another corner. Stones getting this one clear. Dehi. He's had a shot! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! With half-time at hand! Perfect timing! Donnarumma, and he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done for the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Played out to the right. Foden. And it's played forward. Mitchell. Sarr. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nice control. Haaland. Guardiola, aim forwards. And it goes cross-field. Lewis. Foden. Sabinho. Deftly away. Bernardo Silva. Spread out to the left. Deep into stoppage time. Lovely feet. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Sarr. Jeremy Pino. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Pino. Munoz. And they've caught Reed. Foden. Tino settling down that right flank, and it's lofted through here. Good effort first time.
Listen, I'm not sure he had to go at that first time, but at least he showed some good confidence.
Sarr with the short one. Munoz laid out towards the right wing. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Drilled in low. Danger averted for now. Ducore. Munoz. Tino. Here's goes for a shot! Split-second reaction.
Arteta really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And it's Pino. That's an excellent interception. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Ducore. Haaland. Muscular approach does pay off here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. By the defence. Lewis wins the duel this time. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And it's hoisted clear. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Foden. Can he finish? All on with that. So it's back to business. No changes at half-time that we're aware of. Mitchell. Munoz. And it's Pino. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Lacroix. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Mitchell. Jeremy Pino. Decore. Lerma. Mitchell. Here's Mateta, steaming on, shoots! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's been taken short. Saar gets flagged offside. Stones. Vardiol. Nori. Bernardo Silva. Foden. And it's Lewis. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Proves too strong. There's great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Nori looks to the other side. Lewis. Foden. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Showing good feet. Played into the middle. Surely now! And the header is disappointing in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Jeremy Pino. And it's Mitchell. Saar. Nori. Ruben Dias. Foden. Ruben Dias. Saar. Lerma. Saar. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Haaland. Pino. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Forward it goes. And that has been cleared. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And here's Haaland. Lerma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Mitchell. Saar. Foot in. Munoz. And it's Pino. Jeremy Pino. Now then, the ball's come loose. Oh, good spread. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's nice. Cross deflected behind for a corner. And he's there to get it away. That'll be a throw. Oh, good steal. He just read it. Foden. Lewis. Stones. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva played through into space. Done delicately. Defending of the desperate variety. Sarr. Mitchell. Sarr. Jeremy Pino. Out to the left it goes. Mitchell, and he whips it in. And it's Pino. Succumbs to the pressure. Haaland. Foden. Lewis. Foden. That's good play. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Lewis. Corey. Munoz. Lerma. Mitchell. And it's Pino. And that's a dangerous ball. Mateta! Bernardo Silva. Fadio. Ignoring. Stones. Over to the left. Savinho is onto it in a flash. That has found him in acres of space. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Bernardo Silva plays it short. Rodri goes for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Lacroix. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards. Munoz. Lerma. And it's Pino. And it's Pino. Pino. A chance to play it in. Lerma. And it's Pino. Going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Tino. Savinho. Rodri. Mateta. Lacroix forwards and with intent. Munoz. Lerma. And it's Pino. He'll try to keep this alive. And that's played in low. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Lewis. Foden. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Played towards the other side. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Savinho. Rodri. Savinho. Mateta did want to step in there. That was more than necessary. Tino. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's Lewis. Oh, that's neat. And it's made its way to him. Foden does well to get it back. Mitchell. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. It's a loose ball. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Savinho, spread out to the left. Jeremy Pino. Lacroix. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Sarr. Here's Mateta. Mateta played out to the left flank. Ruben Dias gets it away. That is out of play. This looks promising. Mateta! It's a goal! And the comeback is complete. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Mateta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. I think it's just top play.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And it's Lewis. Savinho. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Stones. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. It's a promising run he's making on the right. That is a brilliant interception. Decore. Mitchell.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Rodri, gently done. Savinho, clipped into space. Hit into the middle. Well, that is not what he intended. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Sarr. And here's Pino. Mateta! Oh, it's come on, they could be caught out here. Pino. And he thumps it clear. Yehi. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Foden.
Here's Haaland. Now it's Savinho. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jeremy Pino. Sarr. Decore. Jeremy Pino. And here's Mateta. Savinho. Here's Mateta. Very nicely done. Sarr.
Foden.
Great defending, strong and determined. And that is as far as they're going to go. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Lewis. Looks to the other side. Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Now that's well seen too. Rodri. Moved on forwards. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Out to the left it goes. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Jeremy Pino. Decore. Lerma. Sarr. And here's Mateta. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Stones. Ruben Dias. Out for a throw. And it's Lerma. Here's Mateta. Mateta! And that's off Rodri. And it's played forward. Mitchell. Minutes played. Sarr played into space. Mitchell. Bernardo Silva. That's really well manoeuvred. Strong running down that left flank. Savinho. Cross. Back as it comes.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Sarr. Munoz. Now it's Pino. Oh, it's come loose. Either side really getting hold of the ball. And there's the shot! Well, that is asking for trouble. Cleared without complication. Lerma. Sarr chips it through. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Nori. And it goes cross-field. Foden. Lewis. Sarr does really well there, strong defending. Mitchell. Sarr. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. And it's Munoz. Nice interception, well timed. Foden. And here's Haaland. Lewis. Foden. Out to the right. Rodri. Foden. That is lovely. Now it's Haaland. Haaland went out towards the right wing. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Bernardo Silva goes short. Bernardo Silva looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to get rid. It's good running with the ball. Mateta. Jeremy Pino. And here's Mateta. Played out wide. Lovely bit of skill. He's dealt with that well. Now it's Haaland. Foden. Oh, good spread. And here's Foden. Oh, nice touch. Time to deliver. Lewis tries across. Mitchell. Mateta. Now it's Sarr. Mateta. Lerma. Sarr with the short one. That's going to go a long way. And it's Lerma. Now it's Sarr. Cross goes in there. Guardiol can get it clear. Savinho. Corey. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the right. Foden. Now it's Haaland. Munoz. Lerma. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Sarr. Lerma. Here's Mateta. He's cut it out. Decore. Lerma. Here's Mateta. Big chance! He's got a goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Lerma. Decore. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Nice physical challenge. Foden. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Lewis. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Foden. Played back in. And it's Lewis. Ah, such a clever touch. Rodri, it's an imaginative pass. It's come to nothing. Lerma. Sarr. Munoz. Jeremy Pino. Here's Mateta. Foden. Ruben Diaz. Bernardo Silva. Victory. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Muscular approach does pay off here. Sarr. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lerma. Lacroix. Ducouré. Foden. Rodri chooses to go cross-field. Bernardo Silva. And here's Savinho. Get a throw-in. Shifted upfield. Decent progress down the left. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Lewis, aim forwards. Savinho. Victory. And here's Haaland. Bernardo Silva, and it goes cross-field. It's a good run down the right. He is just caressing the ball. Lewis gets into some space. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Winning running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Sarr. Foden with the foul. Goalkeeping, absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best. Foden. Savinho. Up towards the flank. Foden. Oh, what a ball! That has been cleared.
Savinho really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lerma. And it's Pino. Munoz. Sarr. Mitchell. That's very neat. That'll be a throw-in. Sarr. Savinho. Tino wins the duel this time. Corey shifted upfield. Sarr. chased away. And it's Pino. Jeremy Pino. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Mateta. Mateta. There's the shot! It's really well cleared. Foden. Vardiol. Ignori. Rodri. Oh, can he get onto this? Munoz. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Yehi. Sarr. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Stones. Savinho. Ignori. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Foden. Savinho. Cleared away. Foden. And a chance! Bernardo Silva plays it short. Bernardo Silva. And it's Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. Bernardo Silva has been caught there, it's a foul. Beautiful, something close to genius. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Jeremy Pino. Savinho. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. Ignori. Proves too strong. Pino making good progress on the right-hand side. Jeremy Pino. And here's Pino. Mateta. Lerma gently done. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he getting here? And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
I wonder if the manager is tempted to go for another and really kill the game off completely. I, for one, think he should now.
Played towards the other side. It's a pretty loose pass. Savinho. And claimed it back swiftly. Bernardo Silva. Savinho. Sa. Just about up to 75 minutes. Tino.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. Just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That has been cut short. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Playing crossfield, changing the point of attack. Foden. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, nice touch. Foden. Arteta. Tino puts his foot on the gas. Savinho. Ignory. Looks to the other side. Lewis. Foden. And it's Lewis. And here's Savinho. Lewis, back when it goes. Foden. Lewis. Rodri forwards and with intent. Succumbs to the pressure. Lerma defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second guess yourself.
Savinho. Oh, that's beautifully weighted. Real chance!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A game here.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Arteta. Oh, good spread. Lovely feet. Nice shot! And that would have won it.
Arteta really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Ruben Dias. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Nori. That's a good run down the left. Nice control. Savinho. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Rodri. Foden. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. And a chance! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And he's there to clear it. Savinho. Bernardo, chance for a shot! Should have equalised.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Munoz. It's Pino.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Jeremy Pino. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Foden. Lewis. Savinho does really well to win the ball there. Richards trying to keep this in. Goes to finish! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nori. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, what a climb! Didn't quite get enough on that.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Corey. And it's Pino. Corey. And here's Mateta. Guardiola gets it clear. That's been won straight back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Munoz. Lerma. Jeremy Pino. Lerma. Lerma played out towards the right wing. Decore is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black dot. Stones. And it's Lewis. Lewis. Rodri. Lewis. Muscular approach does pay off here. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick.
From your players, courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming up for him.
This has become one superb game of football.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Mitchell. Played in with purpose.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Lacroix. Jeremy Pino. And the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward. Ruben Diaz, he's fizzed it forward. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lerma. Bernardo Silva. This is intriguing. Next goal, critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Haaland.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. Foden.
They'll have one final crack at it. Savinho. Ducore wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Vardio. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Lewis. Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Tino spread out to the left. Lerma. Mitchell. Sarr. And the shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Jeremy Pino has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Lewis. And here's Haaland. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Corey. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Tino. Good take. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! And again they hit the front. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. He's got 4. That is remarkable. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter. The desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
And here's Haaland. Haaland! And yet another chance goes to waste. It's been taken short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Rodri. Ignori. Picks it up out wide. Climbs up big! Harmlessly behind. Yehi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And it's Munoz. Showing good feet. Oh, shapes to shoot! Oh, should have put that away. Fabio. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola forwards and with intent. Munoz, gently done. Clearly not happy with that. Ignoring. Stones. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Lerma has given away a free kick. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt they'll get too many more chances.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Five minutes left on the clock. Sarr. Decore. Mitchell. Yehi. Lerma. Decore. Jeremy Pino. That's tidy. Out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Here's Mateta.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ruben Dias. Lewis.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Ignoring. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yehi. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Pino. Here's Mateta. Vicious ball here. Decore played out towards the right wing. Driving on and making good progress. Jeremy Pino. Played out to the right.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Decore wins the duel this time.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
Yehi, and it's played forward.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Foden. Oh, great chance. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. It's a threatening ball. And that was very necessary. And reclaimed it in a trice. Lewis. Foden. Sabinho. Chance! Decent enough try.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Munoz. This physical challenge. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he has shown him a yellow card. Mateta is fouled. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Oh, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off.
Sarr goes short. Ruben Diaz clears it away.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Ducouré. Munoz. Lerma. And it's Pino.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Delicate ball, and it needs to be.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Mitchell. Richards shifted upfield. Foden. Rodri. Foden. Savinho. Final seconds, this has to be it. Lovely bit of skill. Bernardo Silva. Into the middle. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further. Savinho.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
And it's Pino. Mitchell.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Vardiol. Played towards the front line. And he goes cross-field. Lewis. Rodri. Savinho. They are right into last chance territory. And here's Savinho. Oh, that's nice. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Now it's Rodri. It's run loose here. Now it's Rodri. Decore getting this one clear. Sarr. Savinho. Foden. Ignoring. Stones. Savinho. Bernardo Silva. That's good play. Can he latch on to this? Defending of the desperate variety. Now who's going to be first to this? Ignoring. Bernardo Silva. It is now or never. Time is against them. Ignoring. It's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Richards, aim forwards. Decore. Jeremy Pino. Munoz. Decore. Jeremy Pino. Mitchell. Ignoring. Savinho. Ignoring. Good play on the left-hand side here. He has found a way through. Lacroix with a fine tackle. Henderson sends that a long way. Savinho. Ignoring. Decore does really well to win the ball there. Sarr. Gehi. Lerma. Sarr. And it's Pino. Munoz. Lerma. Munoz. Lerma. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rodri. Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Foden. Savinho. It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. They need to get it in quick. Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Sarr. Arteta. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lewis. That's really well manoeuvred. Richards. Gehi. Lerma. Mitchell. Haaland wins the duel this time. The muscular approach does pay off here. Richards. Decore. Munoz. And it's Pino. Aimed in towards the centre. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Foden, Savinho, Ignori, Savinho, and here's Haaland. Haaland closing in on goal, gets it away. Guardiol head over towards the opposite flank. Now it's Foden. Richards is there, and he can get that clear. They are right into last chance territory. Throw it. And here's Savinho. Ignori. Foden knocks it out wide. Needs a quality cross. And he's had a shot! Richards, and that will be the final act. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations, and I think with confidence